everyone. It's Nancy Stottle from the Business Mission. Welcome to Talk Tuesday about business. Here we are every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time in the Business Mission to talk about business. I'm Nancy Stottle. I run the firm called the Business Mission. I'm really delighted to be here. I do love these Talk Tuesdays because I can offer knowledge and advice and some wisdom to you all out there, business owners left and right. And hopefully these topics will be able to help you. Hi, Becky. So nice to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Thanks for joining in. And we have a really fantastic line of questions today. It's a little bit longer today because we are going to talk about exit strategies, and those are really important to understand in your business. Okay, so it's Talk Tuesday about business today. 12 noon UK time in the Business Mission's Facebook page every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time. So the questions that are going to be addressed today is, how do you start a business? I know that sounds so simple of a question, but it's a funny question because there's a lot of people that have zero clue. But hopefully my information will enlighten you how exactly to start a business. Okay, what exactly is a mission statement and why do you need a mission statement in your business plan? Okay, look, if you go on a trip somewhere and you don't know what the hell you're doing, you'll be like a chicken with its head cut off. Okay, so you need to understand what the mission you are on for your business. Okay, and finally, what exactly is an exit strategy and why must you implement this into a business plan from day one? I cannot emphasize how much an exit strategy is so important from day one into the business plan, and I will explain why. So let's crack on to our first question is, how do you start a business? Okay, simple question, simple answer. No, not really. Anyway, first of all, plan what you want to do and then go do it. Okay, plan what you want to do and then go do it. I would suggest that you pick something that you would like to sell or do. Okay, it can be anything to start, but keep it legal, socially acceptable, and fun for you. Okay, starting a business has to come from some sort of passion or something you feel in your life is a challenge, and then turn it around to help others. Okay, I must warn you that if you think you should start a business because you want to do it because of the money, it's going to be a really hard journey for you and very, very challenging. Okay, you must start a business based on your passion. If you know your purpose, that's even better. And believe me, the money will all follow. I'm reading a wonderful book called Happy Money by Ken. Oh God, I can't remember his last name. He's Japanese. But if you can get that book and read it, it is so good because a lot of people have a funny relationship with money. But money is everywhere. It's in abundance. It's all around us. In the book, he says, go to a shopping mall and sit there and see how many people are coming and going and buying things in the shopping mall. Okay, you will see that there is money everywhere, and I truly believe that. Okay, number three, you need money to start a business. Okay, you need money to start a business. If someone says, I don't need any money to start a business, oh my God, you need money to start a business. Okay, it costs money to do trademarking, to get a business mentor. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, all those things cost money. Okay, now you must understand that a business takes time and patience. Okay, it's like deciding you're going to have a child. Yeah, that's the sort of responsibility we're talking about here, folks. Okay, you decide that you want to have a child. Now, this child does not come out of your womb walking. Okay, this child is going to take a couple years to actually get on its feet. If you do it right, you don't buy the child a Ferrari when it's a month old, then you come out of the debt in year 3 and the child will walk. Okay, in the human sort of psyche of how children walk, they get up and they stand in month sort of 13, around month 13 or 14, and that's when your business will start up. But the first year should be all structure. I take my clients through a business plan, through a marketing strategy, a marketing plan, a branding strategy, all in the first year. And once they have all that structure, oh boy, do they fly. Okay, now the baby can walk. The baby is going up and down and up and down. It's making money, it's coming in. But by year 3, smack dab, they are profiting. Okay, so you got to sort of really look at your business like a child. Okay, the first year is all about giving the baby the time to build the structure. Okay, and when you find something that appears to have a demand, then you must put a business plan together. Ooh, God, if I got £1 for every time I said that, I think I'd be a billionaire. Okay, but this is what's key. You must have the need to map out the direction of this business idea, and then you follow with a marketing strategy and a marketing plan and a branding strategy. Marketing strategy, marketing plans are all good, but there's a bit of soullessness with marketing, I find. Okay, it's just sort of saying, okay, marketing is going from A to B. Okay, so you've decided there's different ways of going from A to B. You could get into a car, or you could get onto a scooter, or you could get into a bus or a train. But branding is getting into that and choosing the song you want to play on that journey. That's what branding is about. It's the emotion of the journey. I find marketing sometimes, well, most people, I look at them and I know that they're marketing, but it's very soulless. You've got to feel the marketing, and that's where the branding comes in. Okay, let me quote Benjamin Franklin, right? Our beautiful Benjamin Franklin. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Okay, that's the important. You must plan. Business plan. Business plan. I'm actually doing my final dissertation about implementing business plans in Companies House. I want to reform companies law and say you must have a business plan in order to register or incorporate a business. It would save so much grief in the economy if everybody just structured a really healthy business plan. Okay, so once you've completed the written business plan, you will have a nice roadmap, okay, for where you want to go and the milestones along the way, so you can measure your progress and make sure you stay on course. This is really beautiful. Okay, I'm really passionate about business plans, but when you are starting a business, there is no rush. I can't believe why people run out and they do like Instagram and Facebook and website. Just enjoy the journey. I say to a lot of my clients, sometimes they are rushed. I said, why don't you just enjoy the pregnancy stage? Because when it goes crazy, you're like, I wish I was pregnant still. Okay, enjoy it. Use that time to build a nice business plan and don't rush it. Okay, don't rush it. Do the business plan. I mean, I help people do business plans 3 months, okay, 12 weeks. Every week we work on the task and then the marketing strategy, marketing plan, the branding strategy. And after that, they're starting to make sales. But they have built a foundation forever that when they decide to exit, they'll be worth millions. That's how it works, okay? So, your business plan has an overall landscape and map of your business's journey and budget. Okay, you really need to make sure that you cover your resources and marketing efforts thoroughly. Again, when you start a business and you do a business plan and you just do that little investment, with me, if you do a business plan, there is an investment involved. But as you do the business plan, you come to realize, okay, here are the things that I'm going to need to do this business, and this is what's going to cost me. Okay, that's the beauty of it. If you go off and dive in the deep end, you don't realize what you're getting into, it's going to be way more costly down the road. Okay, if you have no clue how to build a business or a business plan, I suggest you hire a business consultant like me. Okay, with their help, you will get this business to the forefront. my biggest passion is helping my clients succeed and get to the top. Okay, that is my direction. I myself personally can only practice what I preach. Okay, I've set up a lot of businesses, I have sold a lot of businesses. I'm doing a master's degree in international business law right now. I've done emerging economics at Harvard University. I'm gonna start an MBA next year. I am an investor in businesses, so I'm all, I sleep, eat, and breathe business. Okay, so you want to work with someone like me because I'm really passionate about it, and I will help you. Okay, that is my focus. Nothing more, nothing less. I will get your business to the top, and that's how confident I am. Okay, now finally, this is a wonderful quote by Sam Castrina, sorry. The mere exercise and discipline required to write a business plan separates those who think they want to be an entrepreneur from those who will be an entrepreneur. Okay, that is it. Yeah. If you plan, you will succeed. Okay. Hello, Ali. Hello, May. Hi, Becky. Wonderful to all see you here. Okay, so I hope that has given you a little bit more direction on how to start a business. You need money, you need mindset, you need determination, you need a written business plan. Please do whether you do it with me or whoever, but do work with somebody who has had that experience. I mean, I sort of take these clients that have gone to the council to get free business plan templates, and those people have never built a business. Okay, that is the tricky thing. You want to work with somebody who knows what the hell they're doing and want to see you succeed. Okay, so that sort of sums up the first question, which is how do I start a business? And if you have any questions about that, you can always send me a message, smoke signal me, send me an email, send me a blimp in the sky. Who cares? Send me something. We'll talk. Okay, so it's Nancy Stottle from the Business Mission. I'm really delighted to be here. I love these Talk Tuesdays. They're free advice and information to help your business go where it needs to go. If you know anybody that's in business, then send it away to them as well. Now, our next question is, what is a mission statement of a business, and why do I need one? Okay, what do you think a mission statement is? If you know, pop it into the comments and and let me know. But I'm going to give you a little bit of my advice. A mission statement exactly explains how an organization will achieve its vision. Okay, a vision statement explains where the organization is focused. The vision statement is probably more important than the mission statement, but without a good vision statement, we cannot have a good mission statement. Okay, without a mission statement or equivalent to, the business may be a ship without a rudder. Okay, the business is helpless, and it drifts wherever the current of life takes it. With your business mission statement, you have an engine. You gain clarity of who the business is and where the business is going. It also provides the business on a daily basis the strength to be who it needs to be and do whatever it takes to fulfill the business mission. Okay? An organization needs a mission statement to hike together, okay, as a team. Okay? There is the destiny, there's the trip, and there's a lot of things which can derail the trip. But the destiny is the vision. The trip is the journey. And the purpose of the trip, there you go. That's the mission. Without the mission, the destiny is not even worthwhile. The journey is not worthwhile, and the money is not worthwhile. Okay? Mission statements are important because it also allows your customer, your clients, your audience to get a glimpse of who the business is as a company. Okay? It is a way to make your business's customers, clients, audience believe in the service in which your business is providing. It builds trust. Having a solid mission statement can help build your business's brand. Okay, if you don't know what mission you are on with your business, then you're projecting that out and everybody else won't know either. So you will not attract that audience you really would like to attract because they have no clue what mission you're on. It's a bit like I go on holiday and I just say to a group of people, I'm going on holiday. And they're like, where are you going on holiday? And I'm like, I'm going to Africa. Well, what are you going to do there? I don't know. Oh, right. I don't know. Should we go with her? She doesn't know what the hell she's doing. And that's how it is. If people don't know what the hell your business is doing and its mission in life, my mission for my business is that I want to see other business entrepreneurs succeed on a very holistic level. That's my mission. I got my mission statement actually in my emails. And there's this consistency. That's what business is about, consistency. So people see over and over what your mission is. And then that's why they come to you, because they understand the mission that you are on and they want to be on that mission with you. Okay. So hopefully that will give you more understanding of what is a mission statement and why do you need it in your business. Okay, it's Nancy Steidel, Talk Tuesday about business. I'm very delighted to be here. Thank you for those who are zoning in and having to listen to everything business. Talk Tuesday about business, 12 noon UK time, every Tuesday without fail. You know, if I was sort of 6 feet in the ground, as long as there's Wi-Fi, I'll be there for you. Okay, but anyway, we're on to our final question. It's a little bit longer, so please stick with me because it's really super important that you do understand this for your business. Okay, so just stay with me. What is an exit strategy and why do you need to implement this into your business exactly from day one? Okay, this is super important. Okay, now a lot of people, when you ask them, when they set up their business, you say, okay, when are you going to exit this business? And they're like, oh, I'm never going to sell this business. Okay, what are you going to do when you die? You know what I mean? You're going to take the business to the grave. Well, how good is that? That doesn't work. You know, you want to leave it to something or do something with it. Okay, exiting your business may be the most significant decision that you have made in your business career. Okay, whether you are selling the business or you plan to retire or both, a business exit involves a lot of personal and financial consequences. Okay, a clear business exit is essential. I cannot emphasize it enough from the onset. Developing your business exit plan well in advance helps you ensure to make the right decisions and maximize the value. Value is the key word to your business. Okay, so an exit strategy involves making the route of getting out of this business without getting hurt financially. Here are some things that you really got to consider. Have a backup plan or an alternative business strategy for long-term survival. Okay? Make sure to exit a business at the right time without burning your hands. I bet you Phil Green wish he had exited Arcadia a couple years ago because now it's sinking boat. Okay, make sure you create a blanket for yourself for survival. Okay, an exit strategy is important because it helps you define success in the business. When entrepreneurs have not thought out an exit strategy, it may be an indicator that they are not focused on the eventual transformation or transitioning of the venture. Okay, now I'm going to explain a couple different types of exit strategies. Okay, so this might give you a little understanding because to ultimately build an effective exit plan, it's important to understand the ways that you can exit your business to align with your goals and your values. Okay, for example, if your end goal is to generate money and personal wealth, then selling your business to a competitor or a private equity group might be a valuable and feasible exit plan. However, If you are more attached to your business legacy and wish it to see it operational even after your exit, then maybe selling it to an employee or family member might be the exit strategy worth exploring. So I put together 6 different exit strategies to think about. Now there's a lot more than 6, but I didn't want to sort of I didn't want to keep talking to you till tomorrow. Okay. So anyway, here are 6 to look at. Okay. Selling your business. There are 3 main audiences to consider when selling your business. Okay. There's another business, a financial group, an employee, or actually 4, or a family member. Okay. When evaluating the sale of your business, gauge the attractiveness of your business from the perspective of a potential buyer. Okay, a solid reputation, a company database, a track record of growth are key factors that make a business appealing to buyers. Other factors would include a strong cash flow, patent, intellectual property, or niche experience. Okay, another exit would be to another business. Okay, businesses acquire business for various reasons. From a buyer's perspective, an acquisition is often the quickest way to grow and diversify a business. Okay, and it's the sure way to eliminate any competition. For these reasons, valuations in a strategic acquisition are often the highest. Okay, the kind of only drawback to this path is that most companies do not have an active mandate to acquire other businesses. So maybe they don't have the money, okay, to do that. A company's owner may first need to be convinced of the idea of an acquisition, generally before entertaining the specific opportunities to purchase your business, okay? Both of these elements could slow your exit process. So therefore, when exploring the past, it's important to plan ahead and identify firms that could potentially acquire your business and keep up the business. Okay, it's the last thing you want to do is sell a business to somebody and then they run it to the ground. Okay, I know Valerie Patisserie. I mean, that's a good example there. This woman, years and years ago, Valerie Patisserie set up this bakery, and then it got into the hands of the wrong people. And the guy recently, I can't remember his name, but he went, almost bankrupt the company because of his foolish ways of handling it. Okay. Another option for an exit is a financial buyer. Okay, a financial buyer refers to an individual or a group, like a private equity firm, who is interested in cash flows of your business. Okay, financial buyers' sole business activities is buying and selling of the company. So these buyers are prepared to effectively and efficiently evaluate a business and have the capital. Okay, given their valuation approach and the goal of the future cash flows, this is what financial buyers are typically looking for: relatively high operating profits. Okay, your employees. Okay, maybe you've got a really great employee and they have been there years. Okay, and you're ready to retire. Okay, selling the business to an employee is another exit strategy to consider because that employee cares. Okay, this is the advantage of this strategy, is that you are transitioning the business to people who are very well averse in it and have vested interest to see it thrive. Okay, when you're ready to exit, the company then purchases your shares from you and redistributes them to remaining employees. Okay, it's the same with family. Okay, this exit includes transferring the leadership to the next generation of your family. Okay, this strategy is very popular with owners who wish to see their legacy continue. Okay, the advantage of a family succession is the ability to choose and groom them in a way to carry on the business. Okay, there's lots of companies out there. I think Hershey's, or a lot of chocolate companies I know, that have been passed on to their kids, okay, to keep the business alive. Asset sale. Okay, I've done a couple of these before with my own businesses. This business exit strategy, shutting down the entire business and just selling some of the assets. Okay, I've done that with a couple of my businesses. and it's just selling the parts. It's like you've got a car, it doesn't run anymore properly, but you've got a 2,500, 25,000 database, you have a website, you have all these key elements that could be sold off as parts. Okay, so that's an asset acquisition. Okay, so for this strategy to be profitable, the business needs to have a certain value adding asset it can sell. Okay, so when I trademark or do patents, those are all assets that will be sold with the project, and then they can go off and do, maybe they want to set up something different and they have all those little bits to do that. Okay, you don't need to have to worry about transferring any ownership. It's just assets. Okay, maximizing the value in your business for a really good exit. Okay, you must think about how they will value your business. Okay, build value. God, I cannot say this enough to people. Synergetic value is when you and an acquiring company come together and have more value to two separate companies. Okay, so how you create synergy. Perhaps your product or services could be sold to the acquiring company's large database. Okay, for example, maybe acquiring company sells parts to a bicycle store and you have new parts that are also sold to bicycle stores, but perhaps they sell 5,000 bicycle stores. They sell to 5,000 bicycle stores and you only sell to 500. But by getting your part into the additional 4,500 stores, they may be able to increase your sales tenfold. That's huge synergy. Okay, there are many other avenues of potential synergy. Okay, so that's just one that I could think. Now, diverse and lock down your customer base. The next thing you can do to add value to the person, add value to your company, is diversity and lock down your company base. There is a threat to your company's value when you have a concentrated customer base, which is a few customers or customers representing 5, 10 or % more of your sale. This is risky because one of your bigger customers or bigger customer leaves your sales and your profit could drop. Okay? Another risk is when customers have personal relations with the owner because you, the owner, would be lost after the acquisition. Okay, or if customers have a personal relationship that is too strong with the salesperson that the person leaves your company and the customer goes with them. Okay, I know I had a bar, and one thing I did teach my staff was to focus on the business. Okay, that's where my mind is always on business. Because when I sold my bar, they stayed. They stayed there till the end with the new owner, and that's a damn good business. Because if I was the only one pouring pints behind the bar and I left and all my customers came with me to my next venture, this would be very, very difficult for the new owner. So you must try to not get too personal with your customers because they are an asset and a valuable asset to your business. Okay, so diversify your customer base. Okay, diversify your vendors. Okay, there's another asset. Maximize the value of your business by diversifying your vendors or suppliers. Okay, consider what would happen if a key vendor raises its prices or goes out of business. Would your business be in trouble? Okay, acquirers are going to ask what happens if something happens to one of your vendors. Likewise, you need to be asking this question of your business right now. Okay, but what's the solution? Find and use multiple vendors. Okay, I have loads of different website people that work alongside. We have partnership. Okay, and I pass my business of my clients to them. But I'm not reliant only on one vendor. I have a team of 6, okay? And I've got a row of accountants. Again, when my clients need an accountant, I will introduce them, and whoever they click to will go to them, okay? But again, try not to just be reliant on one supplier, okay? Right, so your management team. It's really important. The way you maximize the value of your company is about boosting your management team. You need to make sure your business can run without you, because then there's less risk to a buyer. Okay, doing this means you might need to stay with the business for less time after you sell it. Okay, when there is a transitioning period going on, when you're integrating your business with your acquirer, the more trained staff you have makes it much better for the acquirer to buy your business and have the business run usual from the get-go. And there's no sort of like, oh, this big transitioning period, everybody's confused. No, they're just carrying on to do what they're doing. And again, the management team, your staff, how unique is your team? Do they have unique talents? As you can imagine from all these questions, your team can add a lot of value to your company. To begin, if your team has a unique, technical compatibility, technical ability, like great customer service to people, it would be great to a value for an acquirer. That's a great value. Likewise, it's extremely valuable if your team has a track record or ability to do things. Okay, so build brand value. The next way you can maximize the value of a company is to build your brand. The value of your brand and your reputation is considered. Okay, a well-known brand results in recognition. I know, like in the news I watched yesterday, how Arcadia is really going down, but they've got all these amazing shops like Top Shop, Miss Selfridges, and I think what would be very clever is some of these online shops like boohoo.com or Misguided or Azos would take those brands that are really, really good established, just with a crappy, corrupt businessman, and, ride the wave with that. Okay. But that is really well-known brand recognition. Okay. So building your brand gives you a lot of recognition, which has a lot of value. And building your brand also gives you trust. This is, so think about the value of your brand. How can you build your brand to make it more well known? Okay. Intellectual property. Intellectual property is a big thing. Okay. Your IPs, like your patents, your copyrights, your trademark, your service marks, your trade secrets. Sometimes your IP value can represent the entire purchase price of your company. Think about intellectual property and how you use IP to create real value for your company. Okay? Improve the culture. The next way to build value is through the culture of your business. Okay? Zappos, sadly, I think the owner just passed, but it's a great example of a company that has built great culture. Same with Amazon. Okay? So think about how you can build a great company culture that allows you a solid company and be acquired for lots of money. Okay? Can your culture positively infect the culture of the inquirer? Okay? It's one thing to build a great culture, but think about if you can create a great culture that when acquired is so great that you can infect the parent company that buys into you. Okay? So other things is a back office infrastructure. So own your own in-house systems, IT and software. Great locations, that's another way to maximize the value to your business. Create a fantastic website. Okay, your company website can also be a source of value. Okay, it might not be only your website, but your brand, the visitors, your SEO, your site of your SEO is optimized. It's worth building a great website and optimized for searching. Double the value of your company. Okay, it's all about the presentation, how you position your company and support your valuation, professional sales, and negotiations. Okay, so let me sort of give it to you in a really easy format, because that's a lot of knowledge there that I've just sort of thrown at you. But I would like to give you the example of Kate Middleton, because that is going to be really easy for you to understand. And I think I would just like people to really understand the importance of everyday value that they put in their business. Now, so Kate Middleton is from a middle class family, and her mother and father worked very hard, but they bought the right shoes for her and gave her the right food and put her in the right clothes and sent her to the right schools. And their exit is Prince William. Now, wait a second. Prince William would have probably not gone for Kate if she lived in a dumpster. I'm sorry, but she's going to be the next queen, and there are morals and values that Kate Middleton has to portray in order to become a future queen. Okay, so all the value every day that her parents put into her, brought her to the place where Prince William saw, you know what? She has the etiquette. She has the pose. She has the knowledge. She knows that she could be queen in the future. And that was the acquisition. Do you get it? I know it's a funny example, but it's true. Every day you should put value into your business. And even as a private investor, this is what I look at. Okay. I'll look at when I invest, do you have a business plan? Asset value number one. Are you trademarked? Asset number value two. Okay. Do you have a marketing strategy? Where are you going? Who are your viewers? Who is your audience? All these are assets. Okay. I think also with virtual working, yeah, Becky, very well. Yeah, exactly. There is big value on that as well. Well done. Really, really well done. Okay, just every day when you're doing something, add value. Are you trademarked? Do you have a business plan? Do you have a marketing strategy? Do you have a marketing plan? Do you have a branding strategy? These are all assets. If you've got a tangible item, is it patent? Do you have the copyright? Boom, 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 boom. And you need to decide your exit today. Okay, go for it, go big. The exit is, I'm going to sell my business for 150 million in 20 years and then work backwards. How are you going to get there? Okay, company culture, trademarking, business plan, this, asset, value. Okay, I hope that all makes sense to you. So my final notes to you is that, right, statistically, 98% of businesses are started by people who don't know how to run a business. Okay, most people who start businesses are really, really good subject matters. And I give credit to all my clients because they are wonderful at what they do. Okay, they're really good at what they do, and they have a wealth of knowledge in their field. They know everything about it. I've got a beautiful client. She does aromatherapy. Go see her. Her name's Clarissa Alon. She is stunning left and right about aromatherapy, and she's so amazing at it. I've got another client, Judy. She runs an online teaching for business professionals. She's so good at it. She's been doing it years and years and years. Okay, but often at times, the company, they have this passion, and that's one piece of the puzzle. Okay, you can be the best chef in the world, but that doesn't mean you're going to be good at managing your restaurant's cash flow or staff. Okay, you can be the best programmer or IT person in the world, but this does not mean you will be able to manage a team, scale up your business beyond your own abilities, find clients, or even close a sale. You can be a hell of a carpenter, okay, or a yoga teacher. Okay, but it does not mean that you will be good at pitching customers, constantly finding work, and balancing your books. Okay, I'm sorry to say the harsh reality is 95% of businesses fail because they are started by people who only understand the core of what the business does, but not how the business runs or how to structure it. They don't know leadership. And if you don't have experience managing people, managing cash flow, how to market, how to manage everything else, which falls outside your work knowledge, you will crash. Okay, so hire somebody that is better than you. That's what my father's advice was. Hire people that are better than you. I took a website course for 2 days just so I could learn everything about website. But believe me, I'm not a website guru. I have a fantastic, fine website woman, and I give her the task to revamp my website or do things with my website because she's so good at that. And that's what she is good at. My specialty is structuring businesses. That is what I'm really good at. I'm really, really passionate. So, whatever passion you have, if you are not an architect but an interior designer, work with the architect to do the blueprint so you can be that amazing interior designer. Okay? Ooh, I really hope you've enjoyed today's podcast. Thank you very much for those who've signed on today. It's Nancy Steidel, Talk Tuesday about business. I'm here every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time. I hope today's been informative and you'll take some information with you. And as Benjamin Franklin did say, fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you must do a business plan. Put your ideas on paper. Come see me. I can have a little chat with you, give you a little bit more insight. If you want to work with me, we can do that as well. Have a wonderful day today and make those good business choices in your week ahead. Take care. Until next Tuesday, 12 noon UK time. Talk Tuesday about business. Ta-ra!